Hello, in this work, I'm going to talk about the transformation of society in regards to the unipolar transition, globalization, digital technology, and the importance of knowledge. Fall of the Berlin Wall. On November 9, 1989, there were protests that the Berlin Wall separated East Germany from West Germany. Later, when there was no government, there were revolts that marked the end of the communist bloc in Germany, which would later be a social change in both former countries. Invasion of Kuwait. On August 2, 1990, the Iraqi Baathists led the Iraqi occupation of Kuwait. The president of Iraq at that time declared Kuwait the 19th province of Iraq. This led to a 7-month struggle. Collapse of the World Trade Center. September 11, 2001. Series of terrorist attacks against the World Trade Center with the Twin Towers being the central objectives. 2 planes crashed into the towers, causing them to collapse. This marked a very important part of the economy in the world. President of the United States, Barack Obama. On January 20, 2009, he was inaugurated as the 44th President of the United States, becoming the first African American to serve in that office. Globalization. Economic, technological, political, social, and cultural process worldwide. Globalization emerged with the purpose of revolutionizing the world, and so that countries could relate each other with the different aspects that exist for their development. Terrorism. The use of violence and threats to intimidate or coerce, especially for a political purpose. In the 20th century, terrorism was associated with anarchist, socialist, fascist, and nationalist groups that supported anti-colonial struggles. This was for the purpose of proving to be more than the ideology of government and establishing warnings for a change. Unipolar world. Distribution of power in which one state exercises most of the cultural, economic, and military influence. The United States was the only power that survived after the war, so its unipolarity consisted of military, economic, industrial, and technological expansion. Politics favored the movements to strengthen power more and more. Digital era. The existence of digital technology since the invention of the television and the telephone, the world has traveled through a process of unprecedented technological advances. It has influenced society because the human being is seeing the way to develop their creativity and the way of life. So we continue to evolve to create new things. This was all of my presentation. Thanks for your attention.